bodies of India. We are having A grade from the NAAC, that is National Assessment and Accreditation, and also this is the only private university having NIRF ranking within 200 universities, and continuously last 3 years we are maintaining this quality. Our aim is to provide quality education so that students can get training, good quality education, and also what they are learning, how they can apply their knowledge. So we are having in nearly 22 departments, having science, social science, education, law, technical education like different engineering subjects, MBA, then Ayurveda, medical college for MBBS, physiotherapy, pharmacy, all those professional courses are also there. With this, USTM is the first university to implement the NEP 2020, which gives more opportunity for multidisciplinary courses. Also, it is a flexible system. It gives opportunity to the students for exit and entry, and therefore it is also giving opportunity to the students to select the courses as per their potential and interest. Earlier, our traditional system was not allowing this kind of the education, and therefore now the potential of the students are coming. With this, we have got now, after introduction, more than 200 courses available to the students as per their choices. So under this choices, academic bank of credit has been created that students can earn their credit from any university with whom we have signed MOU. In Tripura also we have signed MOU with Tripura Central University, and we are having association with MBB University, Maharaja Bir University. And in Tripura, what we have seen, the students who are coming for the education and research, they are doing very good research. Recently, I met the students in chemistry department. They have filed the patent. We have filed nearly 180 patents, which is a unique feature that indicates that the education which they are gaining in the USTM, they are able to take it to the entrepreneurship and also to give new business. Some of the patents are in the process to go up to the forming of the industry. So that means education, application, patent, and ultimately creating business. These are some of the impact-oriented, outcome-oriented education system which allows students to create themselves to the need of the today's requirement, and also how they can be part in solving the problem of society. And therefore, they are now global citizens. We are also having a collaboration with the University of California to make village as the ideal village. We have adopted 5 to 10 villages, which we are trying to make them the ideal villages of those areas. The advantage in that is those rural resources, how they can be converted into business. Some of our startup, we have our key value addition, and they are getting different amount of the sale and also in food technology. So what we have identified that education should not remain only to the certificate, but also it should have the application-oriented education. With this, we also have 2 unique features of the university. One is to have the inclusive growth. We have I can, I will. to academic. That means we are having those physically Divyanjan, train them and make them employable. Second is, those who clear NET, their total fees is returned. Those who clear NET in second attempt, their half fees is returned. And this is one of the very good achievement that this time nearly 100 students have cleared NET. Every year this is increasing. That means they are also made qualified for teaching and others. You will be happy to know that this time nearly 132 our BEd students, they have cleared the exams of Meghalaya and other things, and therefore they are qualified for any teaching assignment. So, looking into this, all these things, our university has also been selected by number of industries, including Genie, then NESCAP, and last time we organized the job fair, and more than 400 students, they got the job. So university is also creating a
50% students out of the total intake in our university, they are getting either free education or concessional education. And many students, I'm very happy to inform you that many students, hundreds of students from Tripura, I must say, they have studied under concessional and free shift, and they are now well established and they are serving in different government and private sectors. Many students, one student, Ms. Mosumi there, just in the morning she called me. She did BTech Electrical Engineering from our engineering college, totally free of cost. And she worked in as a faculty in government polytechnic, and then now I think she is working in government department. So similarly, one course we have launched, which is specially to prepare students for civil services. And it is our USTM only university which has introduced this unique program. Most of the time students after graduation, they go to Delhi and other places and prepare for UPSC. And we know in the Northeast, the ratio of successful UPSC aspirant is very less. So University of Science and Technology Meghalaya has taken a very special initiative. Just after 10+2, we have launched a program called Bachelor of Administration and Governance (BARC). So in this 3 years program, the student will be taught the entire syllabus of UPSC along with the UG program. So that is a unique program, and I am very happy to inform that one student from Tripura who stood first in the higher secondary 3 years back, Jaida Begum. So she has undergone this program free of cost, and this year she has completed this program and she is preparing for one more year to appear in the civil services examinations, and her preparation and the level of confidence what we have seen is very optimistic, and we are very confident that in the next year she will be able to crack. So likewise we have many other special initiatives in our university. It's a payback policy. I think it is the only university in the whole country and the world where a student, when qualifies a national level examinations like NET or GATE, the entire course fees is refunded. And that is one of the main objectives of giving this information here, that any student who is desirous to prepare to do masters from our university, those students will be given intensive free of cost coaching by our faculty members. And for this coaching we also invite faculties from other premier institutions like IITs and central universities, and when they qualify, they are given the entire course fees returned back. So that is a unique initiative, and till last year we have seen that more than 500 students who have cracked NET and GATE examinations in just few years. So that is a unique features which we are offering in our university. And since all the institutions, including the university, under our foundation, ERD Foundation, are in rural areas. So our one of the main objectives of this press meet is to make the students aware, especially from those who are rural areas, about these scholarships. What sir has mentioned about 50 scholarships, especially for Tripura. This is over and above that 20% scholarships what university is offering. This is especially for Tripura students. So if any students from rural areas who are desirous and who have a good percentage of marks in their previous examinations, the university will give them either free of cost or concession in getting higher education. So, and the university has set several visions to work for the rural areas. From 2013, the university has vision to start many quality institutions in rural areas to promote the rural education. So that way also we need your kind support. And sir has mentioned about NEP, National Education Policy. And we are the first university in the whole Northeast to implement NEP in our syllabus. And tomorrow we have a program organized in collaboration with Tripura University and Maharaja Bir Bikram University, a program on NEP career opportunities, because NEP has given vast opportunities to students because it has revolutionized the whole education system in the country. So tomorrow we have a program under NEP. It will be held in the auditorium of Tripura University. So we invite all the students, faculty members and education professions from the whole Tripura to attend this program. Vice Chancellors from different universities, Vice Chancellor from Maharaj Bir Bikram University, Higher Education Department, high officials and eminent academicians, they will be addressing tomorrow the audience, and I am very sure that this will be immensely benefited to the students. So I once again thank you for your presence, and I am very sure that it is quite encouraging that large number of media persons have come for this educational program, and I think with your support we will be able to bring about a revolution in the education sector, and we will be able to serve especially the students from Tripura. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone.
As well as to go for higher studies in central universities, IITs, state universities, and also those who cannot carry out higher education, they get the job over these efforts. University is also having nearly 500 scholarships. For Tripura, we have identified this time very special scholarship program. The 50 free scholarship will be given to the students of Tripura, those who are very intelligent or who are looking for higher education, and those who cannot afford financially. This facility is given to the students, youths of the Tripura. Our aim is that nobody should be left behind to have the access to higher education just because of the financial constraint. But if the student is having desire to pursue study as well as how he can perform better, the opportunities are created and are available. We have signed an MOU with more than 200 universities, including some of the foreign universities. Seeing all our progress, last year we also got students from other countries. However, we are going very slow to admit students from other countries because we are still in the process of creating international guest house and other facilities. And I am sure in due course of time we will have more opportunities for those students who are coming from abroad. Our main aim is also that our Northeast should get the first priority, so that those students who are going outside the Northeast and they cannot afford to have the access to the quality education, they should get the access in UST. This is one of the reasons that USTM has identified those areas which are having job opportunity and also have scope for further higher studies, including those health and other things. Our aim now is in the health, and we want to create the hub for health in neighboring countries also, so that the students and the parents they find easy to have the access. With this, I thank each one of you that you have taken interest, and I will request you all that kindly give proper publicity so that our message reaches to all the students who are interested to take the admission and who want to avail this free scholarship, as well as who want to make their career and also get to a job in big corporate we are having this collaboration, and we are getting every day this response from them. We have also started the collaboration with IIT groups. So 18 minor credit courses from this year, IIT Guwahati, IIT Mohali. So the students can also take those 18 credit courses. They will be taught by the experts from outside, online, and physically they will be going to Guwahati IIT, and therefore those who could not get admission in IIT, they will have this opportunity to pursue their courses in IIT and get the joint certificate of USTM and IIT. With these two words, thank you very much.
Thank you. So just to add to what Sir has already said, we have very special initiatives. We have admission fees, everything will be free. And the residential means hostel facilities, only fooding and lodging that will be, students have to pay. But in case of extremely brilliant students like gold medalists and toppers from boards, if they have genuine problem and they have no other source, university has also some provisions to even provide the scholarship. Hostel fees also. Hostel fees. Just like I have mentioned one girl who stood first here and she is from very poor background. So her entire fees, including the hostel fees, were also sponsored by the university.
Scholarship form is available in our website, that is www.university.ac.in. Either they can process all the things online, means they can process the admission, they can apply for the scholarship online and they can submit in our website, or they can visit our campus. But for UG courses, because we are going to start our classes for UG courses from the first week of July, so the last date to apply for this scholarship and completion of admission is 30 June. But what about the PG programs? For PG programs, we have extended the date till 15 July because the results are not out. So till 15 July, they can apply and they can process their admission. The whole process is online. They can apply for all those things online, or they can come to our campus, visit our campus, and apply, do all those things offline. Thank you. USTM.ac.in. This is the website. Okay, in that website only they can apply for. They will get the scholarship form, where they have to, print it out and they can submit the same form in our website. Or if they have any doubt, they can call us. They can call the university toll-free number, which is available in the website, and they will get the guidance. Basically, this scholarship is open for all, but we are trying to encourage the candidates who are economically poor or financially weak, but they have they are the meritorious candidates. For example, if a candidate is having a good percentage in his or her 12th, but financially not viable, their parents cannot support for higher education. So we are encouraging those candidates to get this, to apply for this scholarship. Basically, this is the meaning. The scholarship is called as means come, merit come, means score. The students have the merit, but financially not sound. They can apply for the scholarship.